Okay, so the first question in beginner was about creating a new set. So in order to create a new set, you need to, first of all, we need to pass an argument. We need to define an argument, and because if we look at the tests, all of them are arrays, or I don't know, words. I will call it words. Then return new set, and then we just write words. Okay, so we test it.
That was it? No.
Yeah, that was it. Okay, so other question that you struggled was the third one. I'm going to go to the third one because the second one everyone solved it. So this one is tricky, yes. So basically we have a date that is already defined, and then we need to, from this date, we need to know which day of the week we are on. So there is a method for dates that is going to give you a number. So the method is get date. You can see. Sorry, let me zoom it.
You're going to have to define all of the days.
Yes, exactly. So you have to create an array with all the days. So.
Oh, that's the fruit.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll skip it. Yeah, this one. So we have the dates, and then we're going to create a new array. Let's call it days, and it's going to be Sunday, because it's going to start. This method is going to return a number from 0 to 6, and it's going to be 0 is going to be Sunday, and then 1 is going to be Monday, 2 is going to be Tuesday, so like that. So we need to, so just a second. One, two, three, four. Oops, where did I go? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, what is this doing? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the first one is Sunday, then Monday, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's a bit tedious. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And yeah, let me remove this. Okay, like this. Indentation to don't get the elegance penalty. Now return. So we have the dates. So let's call it date better because it's only one. Return date. Dot. Do you know the method? Someone? Get day. And then. So this is going to give us a number. So we need to do days first, and then this is going to be the index. And now if we test, should be okay. Yeah. So this was the third one, right? So there's another one. So I go to the next one. Okay, this one, yeah. So basically we have two helper functions and another function that is empty. So this function is good average score is going to check if the average score is valid or not, and it's going to return a boolean. So then we have the function get average score that is going to return us the average score, and check average score that is going to return us if the average score is valid or not. So we need to return, and what do I write now? Check average score. Wait. Sorry. And what argument do I pass here? So if we look at check average score, it's expecting an average. And we have a function that is returning an average. So we just write get average score, and then this get average score is expecting some scores to calculate the average. So sorry?
So it's comparing the average score.
Mm-hmm. So this function is going to return the average, and this function is going to check if the average score is right, is valid or not, because it's what they are telling us to do here. So get average score, and I also have to pass a value because it needs it to calculate the scores. So it's going to be scores, right? And this should be it. Do you understand it? Yes? Okay. So I'll test it. Yeah, and it's okay. Okay, so now let's go to intermediate. So challenges, past, upper intermediate, and it was, oops, the first one, I think. Yeah. So get the minimum value. So if we look at the test, on each situation we have always an array with numbers. So what should I call it? What should I call the parameter? Numbers. So with name. So now we have to return the minimum value. So return. Do you know the way to calculate to get the minimum value of a
Math.min?
Yes, math.min. And now what do I pass there? Numbers. But the problem is numbers is an array, and math.bin only works with a list of elements separated by a comma. So you need several values, not just one value. So then what you need to do is to spread the numbers, and that's it.
I swear. What are those three dots? I must have done so many iterations, but just not that one. Yeah. I must have done like the dots after numbers or the dots in the argument. Oh, my God.
So there it is.
Yeah, or in front or after.
Yeah.
And after.
Okay, so I'll leave it here because, or you want me to try to solve another one? Were you able to try the others, or which one?
When you skip an answer.
Skip it.
Yes, skip this. It's okay. That one, yeah.
This one. Well, actually,
I just did let value 2 exactly the same way as let value 1. And then I just put the conditional statement.
so basically symbol dot for, and now we do variable 2.
Yeah. And then I did like conditional statement like if.
No, you just
Did value 1 equals value 2.
exactly.
Oh, return.
Yeah. So value 1 equals value 2. And that's it.
A bit more complicated than mine.
Yep.
Brilliant. Okay. Cool. So simple. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll stop recording and leave it here.